Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. So glad that you are with us this morning. And you know what? It is all about Sundance, at least for the next 10 days. We're only on day number 4. So we've got lots to bring you here in the next little while. Another great movie. You just heard some great music, and we'll talk more about the music end of it and what's going on with Coffee House Music tonight. But right now, it's about the movies that are happening right here at Sundance. And one of those movies is Like Crazy. Like Crazy, and it is directed and the lead, one of the leads is played by a brother duo here. This is kind of fun, and they've been messing with me since they got here, but only one has been messing with me. And we're going to start with Drake. Drake Yelchin, how are you? Is that not your name? Yelchin.
No, you know, it is my name. Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
Because I walked out and he introduced himself as Anton, and he's really not Anton. Anton is his brother, and then they wouldn't tell me. And then finally, the more mature, the older one of the...
Much older.
Did I say your last name wrong?
Yeah, no, you said it perfectly.
But why'd you laugh?
Because it's just a funny name.
So your own name makes you
We've
laugh?
really gotten comfortable with the last name.
No, we just haven't gotten comfortable with it yet. But one day, maybe we will.
So how many years have you been living with this name?
35. He's 35, and I'm 42.
You are not. They're not even telling the truth again. But here we go.
Our family didn't really believe in age, you know?
So you don't know how old you are.
Susan is actually our mom.
Birthdays.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you just say any age that comes to mind.
Literally, we came out of it.
you.
Yes.
So
Both
are
of
we
you.
giving everybody an idea of what this movie is kind of all about?
It's a comedy. It's very funny, obviously.
Okay, so Drake is actually the director of the movie. Felicity Jones is next to him, and she's one of the leads. Good morning.
Hello.
So glad that they brought you along. And then, of course, Anton Yelchin. I hate saying the last name now because you guys laugh every time. But Anton is one of the lead actors as well in the movie. Okay, Drake, I'm going to start with you.
Yeah.
Tell us about this movie.
Sure. It is a love story that spans over the course of 8 years about a long-distance relationship.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, and that's played by these two beautiful people that are on set with us.
No, actually, they have very small roles in the movie. No. Yes, they are the young lovers in the film.
You see why
we're giddy because I've actually been up all night because actually this is a perfect place to announce it. We just sold the film to Paramount at about 6 a.m. this morning.
You did.
We
Congratulations.
And that's not a kid. So yeah. So we've been up all night, so I'm a little loopy.
Congratulations. No, that's really awesome. And for people that are not familiar with what goes on Sundance, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal, to get here and
movie.
get a distributor and get the movie out. So that's domestically that it will be distributed.
No, it's worldwide.
Worldwide. Congratulations. That's really awesome, and we're glad that we got to share that with you guys.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. So Felicity, on top of all of that, how was it working with these two?
It was awful. Just mostly terrible. No, they were pretty good.
Did they behave?
Yeah, most of the time, apart from the compulsive lying. But as you found, once you get through that, it's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of it's more common now that we're seeing sibling directorial teams and stuff. But this is really interesting. The director and the brother. How did that dynamic work out for you guys on the set?
Well, I don't know. It's tough working with your brother because it's like it's kind of that sibling rivalry thing, you know. And
you're the eldest, also.
Yeah. Well, we get along though, you know, pretty well.
But
We're
most of the time-
it's quite competitive.
It
though.
is.
Yeah, it gets competitive at times.
But I think that's good.
But
It
it's
makes
good.
the
It's
work
good for
We
the
got started with like a
process.
thumb war, you know.
You guys play them? Okay.
Yeah.
See
That's what
what's
we're doing
going
on set
here?
the whole time.
Yeah.
So is this movie really billed to be a comedy? Is that what you want it to be?
No, this movie is a romantic, sweet drama.
It's a romantic, sweet drama. So you really have to get serious. How did you guys kind of go through that? Because Drake, it seems to be just, I don't want to say a clown, but you're kind of funny. He's kind of messing around.
That's not funny.
He's kind of messing all the time, isn't he? He's kind of
Kind
messing
of.
with people all the time. So how did that work when you did have to get into more serious type
Well, I did mess with
roles?
them once. I put whiskey in their cups one time, and they didn't think it was going to be whiskey. That happened.
He got us very drunk a lot of the time.
That's actually
many
actually
occasions?
true.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
So he could manipulate us.
Okay, so you knew how to keep your cast happy at least,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, or
Yeah,
sad.
he's truly Machiavellian.
Is this the first time you guys have all been to Sundance, or have you been here before?
I had a film competition last year by the name of Douchebag, and that's not a joke.
I know, it's not. I remember the
Yeah,
movie.
okay, good. That's good. Anton was in here with
I was here like 5 or
Alpha Dog?
6 years ago with the Alpha Dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And Felicity?
This is my first time.
This is your first time?
Yes.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yes.
What do you think of Park City, guys?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's
it's absolutely beautiful.
It's really a pretty place,
It's
isn't
an
it?
amazing, amazing festival.
So when can we see the movie? When is the movie going to? Has it already premiered? or-
Yeah, the movie premiered yesterday. It's playing in Salt Lake City tonight. It's
Okay.
playing tomorrow at Prospector, Tuesday at Library, and then no one will ever see it again.
No,
I'm just
that's
kidding.
not true because
That's
Paramount
not
just
true.
picked it up, and
That's
so we
true.
are going to see a lot
That's
of this
true.
movie. So that's really great, great, great. How did you come up with the content and the concept for this particular movie?
I went through a really bad relationship and a really
Did you
bad
really?
breakup. Yeah.
Is it autobiographical to some degree?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
but the everyone put a lot of themselves into it as well and built their characters and made their characters. So it's semi-autobiographical.
Well, you know, if you've lived for any amount of time, we all are going to experience a bad breakup and the heartbreak and, you know, the excitement and enjoyment that goes with a love, but at the same time, all of it. So did you guys find that you were able to bring some of the things that have happened to you in your lifetime into the roles as well?
Yeah, and I think the film works because it's optimistic. You know, it's not a tragedy about their relationship. It has hope, and you care about them, and you want it to succeed. And it has lighter moments, which is what makes the film particularly unusual. And we've seen similar films, but this has something different because of that.
Well, and it sounds like it's a true love story. Yeah. And was that difficult? I mean, for a woman, I think that would be just very, very simple. For guys, sometimes it's hard to be that emotional. How did you feel in your role?
I don't know. It's all there. It's improvised. There was a breakdown, and the dialogue was improvised. So it is a really fascinating journey because with Drake, like crafting the characters and making sure that what you were saying was the character, not just you.
Okay.
You know, making sure that it fit with who this person was because you were coming up with the dialogue. It was really, I feel like we did 2 weeks of rehearsals where we sort of discovered exactly where the place that everything would be coming from. And I think that really helped and was really exciting and fundamental to sort of structuring what we were going to do.
Were there times for you guys, for Felicity and for Anton, was it a little draining at times? I mean, because I would think, you know, love is. You know, sometimes relationships can be very draining. Was it tough to get there sometimes?
Yeah, absolutely. It felt, for the film to work, I found I had to completely give myself up to Drake in order for it to be what it has become. And so that is obviously very exposing because we had to completely trust that he would make the characters we wanted, how we wanted them to be.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Drake, for you, one final question. Was this the plan always? Were you guys going to eventually work together as siblings? Was this something that you were looking forward to?
Been avoiding it for a very long time.
Yeah.
This was the right movie.
But our friend Jonathan Schwartz,
Yes.
who is the producer, is a great man.
Great producer.
Great producer, great man, great friend to us. You know, brought us together on this, and
Yeah.
we're grateful to him.
Can I tell you, it seems like a dynamic that worked.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
It looks like it worked, and it looks like
Maybe
you guys are going to have great success.
Thank you.
Paramount already, congratulations on the distribution already happening and for being at Sundance.
Thank
It's a
you
great
so much.
accomplishment. Nice to meet you
Thank you.
all.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
having
being
us.
here this morning.